we are kicking things off with major pitching news. Cincinnati Reds pitcher Rhett Lowder has officially exited his start against the Chicago Cubs due to right shoulder discomfort. Lowder threw 59 pitches in that outing, and the game was certainly eventful, with the Cubs scoring 7 runs in that inning. We break down everything you need to know about this sudden exit and what it means for the Reds' pitching rotation.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we dive into the concerning situation surrounding the Cincinnati Reds pitching staff. Following Rhett Lowder's exit, we look at the broader injury landscape, including Williamson being moved to the 60-day injured list. We also check in on Eugenio Suarez, who is hoping to get back on the field soon, and how this injury wave impacts the Reds' overall divisional standing. Now shifting focus across the league to the Chicago Cubs, we have major trade speculation heating up. We are looking at pitcher Matthew Boyd, who is dealing with a serious knee issue, and the rumors swirling around potential trade targets. Insider John Morosi has pointed to Bailey Ober as a pitcher the Cubs should be heavily involved in monitoring, alongside the name Sandy Alcantara. And finally, the latest on the Cubs' injury crisis. We get the full rundown on Chicago Cubs pitcher Matthew Boyd, who has undergone left knee surgery and is expected to miss 6 weeks. Manager Craig Counsell gave us crucial details on the recovery timeline and how the team is managing the roster moves. Stay with us as we keep tracking all these major baseball developments. Cincinnati Reds starter Rhett Lowder was forced to exit his start Thursday against the Chicago Cubs in the bottom of the 4th inning due to right shoulder discomfort. Lowder left the game after throwing 59 pitches, with the Cubs holding a 1-0 lead. The performance was challenging, as Lowder opened the inning with a pair of walks on 9 pitches before calling for a trainer after throwing a changeup to Michael Busch. Lowder had already struggled in the game, giving up a solo home run to Michael Conforto in the 2nd inning. Across 3 innings pitched, Lowder was charged with 3 earned runs on 1 hit, 4 walks, and 1 strikeout, following a sequence where reliever Connor Phillips allowed both inherited base runners to score. The Cubs ultimately scored 7 runs in that inning, marking their highest-scoring inning of the season, to extend their lead to 8-0. Entering this outing, Lowder had a 3-2 record and a 5.09 ERA across 6 starts. The home run to Conforto was the second of his home run allowances in his 13 career starts. Cincinnati Reds pitcher Rhett Lowder was forced to leave Thursday's game early due to shoulder discomfort after being examined by Terry Francona and the team's athletic trainer. Lowder struggled significantly, walking 4 batters over 3 innings, with 9 of his 10 pitches in the 4th inning resulting in balls before he was pulled. This injury marks another setback for the Reds' pitching staff, which has faced numerous issues this season, including Hunter Greene and Nick Lodolo both missing time. Lodolo is anticipated to make his debut on Friday, but the team now faces the uncertainty of potentially being without Lowder. Meanwhile, Williamson has been placed on the 60-day injured list, with the expectation that his return will take approximately 60 days following rehab appearances. Connor Phillips stepped in to replace Lowder during the 4th inning of the game. The team's struggles are compounded by a poor record, as the Reds have lost 6 consecutive games and plummeted from first place in the National League Central to last place in the division. On the injury front, Eugenio Suarez is scheduled for an MRI Friday morning regarding a mild left oblique strain. Despite the setback, Suarez expressed optimism, stating he feels well and is ready to increase his activity, including batting practice and fielding, emphasizing the importance of full healing. He acknowledged the difficulty of watching teammates struggle during this challenging period, asserting his commitment to supporting the team from the bench. The Reds are currently in desperate need of offensive production to improve their standing. The Chicago Cubs' starting pitching staff is facing significant uncertainty as the team continues to navigate injuries, leading to increased speculation surrounding potential trade targets. The club is reportedly being linked to multiple pitchers in trade rumors, as the team seeks reinforcements for its rotation. Miami Marlins star pitcher Sandy Alcantara is emerging as a popular name heading into the trade deadline. However, MLB insider John Morosi suggests that Bailey Ober of the Minnesota Twins should not be overlooked as a viable option for the Cubs. Morosi emphasized the need to monitor Ober, noting that despite not being dominant, the 30-year-old hurler has pitched to a 4.19 ERA in 8 outings in 2026 and could offer crucial depth to a team contending with injuries. Morosi stated, "One name that I would mention to keep an eye on, Bailey Ober yesterday pitched again for the Minnesota Twins. Pitched pretty well." While Alcantara is expected to be linked to nearly every contender needing a starter, Ober represents a specific, valuable asset. Although trade rumors typically gain significant momentum in June and July, Bailey Ober will be a pitcher for Cubs fans to monitor closely moving forward as the team seeks to solidify its starting rotation. Chicago Cubs pitcher Matthew Boyd is facing a significant recovery period after sustaining a left knee injury. Manager Craig Counsell announced on Thursday that Boyd is expected to miss 6 weeks following left knee surgery. The injury occurred while he was playing with his children. Boyd was placed on the 15-day injured list on Wednesday due to a meniscus injury. To manage the roster, the Cubs made several moves. They selected pitcher Trent Thornton from AAA Iowa to fill the spot and designated pitcher Charlie Barnes for assignment. On Thursday, the team recalled Gavin Hollowell from AAA and designated Corbin Martin for assignment. Counsell provided details on the injury, stating, "It's minor meniscus surgery. We know he's going to miss a month or 6 weeks, probably closer to 6 weeks with getting him ramped back up. That's what we are hopeful for. Obviously, we'll see how it all goes." He emphasized that the primary concern is the amount of throwing downtime, noting, "I think the important thing is, how much time do we miss throwing? That's probably the biggest thing. The knee is going to recover quickly, but how much throwing downtime do we have to take?" Boyd's season performance has been mixed. He currently holds a 2-1 record with a 6 ERA across 5 starts this season. Last season, Boyd posted a strong 14-8 record with a 3.21 ERA over 31 starts, leading to his first All-Star selection. In his last outing, Boyd allowed 4 hits and 2 runs over 6 innings, securing his second win of the season against the Arizona Diamondbacks on Sunday in Chicago, with a scheduled appearance for Friday. The Cubs, currently leading the National League Central with a 25-12 record, are set to face the Cincinnati Reds, 2017, in a matchup scheduled for 2:20 p.m. EDT on Thursday in Chicago.